Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be decluttering my face products. So, as you may know, I am doing a big move. I am going 2,500 miles away. So, moves are very expensive, moving companies. I have a certain amount of boxes allotted and it cannot go over that. So, I have to declutter a lot of stuff. Little uncomfortable. I did do my eye products in another video. Not sure which one's going up, this one or that one, first. I don't know. But either way, there will be 2 declutters and I have to do some painful things. All of the makeup I have right now, I like. There's very few things that I have in my collection that I don't like. So I'm going to have to make some tough decisions. But it's only makeup. I can get more, and I'm sure I will get PR and whatnot, so it's fine. It's fine. I don't know why it's so hard to let go. It's so hard to let go. No one person needs as much makeup as I have, and yet sometimes it's just tough to let go. But we got to do it, so today we're going to do foundations, concealers, primers, and I'm going to be cutthroat, and then I'm going to pack the shit in a box, and away we go. As the day that I filmed this video, it is the 2nd of August. You will not be seeing this video until I am probably already in Florida, which, if you didn't know, I'm moving to Florida. Long story, I did a Get Ready With Me life update, explained all of it. I published a July vlog, and you'll see it unfold in that vlog. And then I'm filming August vlog, which is going to be the whole process, the packing, the getting ready, the driving cross country, the getting to my mom's. So that's all in progress, likely when you see this video. But I'm packing now and decluttering, so I just figured I would film it for you guys. So I'm just babbling. I'm just babbling at this point. Let's get into the video. If you guys want to see me declutter my face makeup products, then keep on watching. Alright, here is my foundation drawer. I figure we'll tackle these first. These are my affordable, these are my high-end. Things are a little cluttery in here. And then I've got all my IT Cosmetics back there. I've got foundations here that are in like my everyday makeup that get swapped out. That should not be in there. They get swapped out every now and then. So I'm going to take everything and put it in here, and then we can have an appropriate amount, because I forgot to do that with my eyeshadows and I had other palettes that were not included. So I'm going to pull all these out and we'll get to it. Alright, so hopefully that's lit up and you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I can tell you from this one right off the bat, I am not going to keep this from Derma E. This is the Tinted Moisturizing BB Cream. I just didn't really like it that much. I like that it has SPF, but I have other things I like more, like all of the IT Cosmetics, and I will be keeping all of these. I have the CC Plus Oil Free, and I have a couple shades. I have the Bye Bye Foundation in a couple of shades, and I have the CC Plus in a couple of shades. So I have all of the formulas, and I really love that formula, so I'll be keeping that. I'll also be keeping one of these Bye Bye, what is it called? Bye Bye Redness? Bye Bye, yeah, Bye Bye Redness. This one is all dried up, so I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to keep this one, and so I'll declutter that. And then this Kevyn Aucoin, this is the, what is it called? The Sensual Skin Enhancer Concealer Pot. I will definitely be keeping this. And I also have the primer that goes with it, and it turns it into a foundation. So I'll be keeping that probably as well. So that's this entire drawer, and that is staying. Drugstore. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? I really hope so. I don't think there's going to be a lot here that I'm going to declutter. I think I'm going to pull out this Revlon Insta Filter Foundation because these shades are not they do not match me. These are not the right shades for me. So I love the formula, but the shades just do not work for me. So I think I'll pull those out. All of my CoverGirl, I think I'm going to keep T10. There's a couple of shades I have here that don't really... This is M40, not T10. M40 is way too warm. Oh, I know you guys are not going to be able to see this. All right, I think that's better. All right, so this particular foundation, the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made, this shade is M40, and I think it's too warm. And then I have T10, which is really olive. Neither one match me, so I think I'm going to declutter those. T20 is my tan shade. This is the shade that I use like in the summer usually. Usually I'm not quite as pale as I am, and it's way more neutral. Not sure if this light is going to pick that up, but I am going to keep that shade. All of my Fresh Wear foundations I'm definitely keeping. I'm going to declutter this Believe Beauty. I revisited this. I really just, I don't know. I don't really like it that much. It's okay. This is the Wet n Wild Dewy. I go back and forth with this one. I like it. I don't like it. I like it. I don't like it. So I think I'm going to, I don't know. That's a maybe. This is a definite keep. These are a definite keep. I love the finish on these Catrice. No one talks about them anymore. I reviewed them a long time ago, and I still love them, and I still visit them every now and then. This one I used the other day, and I still like it, but I'm almost out, and I feel like I can just buy a new one. So I think I think I might declutter this. I don't know, maybe pile. This is my T20 that I said I was keeping. And then this is the Revlon Candid Glow. This is a shade way too light for me. It's porcelain, but I like it when I'm trying to wear a foundation that's like maybe my summer shade, and I'm not my summer shade, you know, and it will lighten up a foundation. So I'm going to keep it for that purpose. And then I do the same thing with this CoverGirl version. This is the D60 from the Matte Made, and I deepen up lighter foundations when I need them to be darker. I also have a Pro Glow. This one, Cocoa, and this one is a different finish. This is all obviously the Pro Glow, so it's more glowy, and it does the same thing. So I have two deep foundations for that purpose. So those are definite, and these are maybe. For my high-end foundations, I'm really think I'm going to declutter this. I'm going to give, actually, you know what? I'm going to give this one more try. I'm going to put all my maybes into give it one more try pile. This Fenty I'm almost done with, and I really need a new one, and I don't want to declutter it, but I can't justify bringing this whole bottle for like this tiny little amount. So I'm going to see if I can use it before I go and just be done with it. These I'm definitely keeping from Urban Decay. This is my Ride or Die. This is going into my makeup collection that I'll have with me at my mom's. This I'm keeping. I actually have it on my face right now, and I go in phases with this, but I like mixing it with other things, so I'll keep that. These two I like for like days where I'm not going anywhere, and if I'm tan, because both of them are my tan shades, or I'm not going too far, because they're, this one has like a heavier coverage. It has like skincare qualities to it, and so does this one. This is a color corrector. I like them both. I'm going to keep them. This I did not like. I reviewed it recently, or I tried it recently, and it just didn't really work out for me. It's not the right color. It just, I don't know. I didn't like it, so I'm going to declutter this. I have to be cutthroat. This guy, this I'm keeping because I'm moving to Florida, and I'm going to need all the help I can get SPF-wise, and this is a really good product, and it's supposed to be super smart where it changes to the color of your skin. I really like this. I've always liked it, so I'm going to keep it. This I revisited during the quarantine, and I hate the smell, but the coverage is on another level, so I am going to keep it because I'm not going to buy a new one. This one, this color really doesn't match me very well, but it's almost a full bottle, and I can mix other things with it, so I think I'm going to keep it for now. This Il Makiage foundation's pretty good, but I have 2 shades, and I only really need the one. What do I have? 85 and 80? No, I have 3 shades. I have this one too. I'm 060. So I think I'm going to just keep one, and I'm going to declutter these other 2 because they're just not my shade. Although I don't know why there's so much missing of this one. It's interesting. This one's a yellow. It's got like more of a yellow one. Ooh, this smells like paint. So I'm gonna keep 60 because 60 is neutral, and the other 2, this is like peach and this one is like yellow, not my shades. So keep that. All the Dose of Colors stay. Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue. I have them in every shade, or not every shade, but I have them in 3 shades. 115, 116, 117. Alright, so keeping, decluttering, and then this I'm packing in my everyday. I was going to do my all-nighter, but I actually opted for the Stay Naked because I have the 2 shades, and I don't know what my tan situation is going to be. And so this will allow me some more flexibility. And I'm also going to have this one with me because this is one that I wear all of the time. So these 2 formulas I will take with me for my everyday, and then in the meantime, while I'm packing and all that, I'm going to revisit these. Well, I'm going to use this up so I can be done with it. And then these 3 I just want to decide on, so I want to revisit these, and then I will decide whether or not to declutter. I made a mess. It's okay. So this is gone. Alright, here are my concealers. I'm just going to pull this one out right away. These are both contours. I have had these LA Girl forever. Forever. And they're probably crusty and gross by now. I'm going to declutter these because I don't even feel good about putting them on my face. So those will be in the go. This is a CoverGirl True Blend Undercover in a deep shade tawny. And I use this sometimes for cream bronze, so I'm going to keep this one. These are all eyeshadow primers. I have an old MAC Soft Ochre, which needs a little beauty oil to revive. I haven't used it in forever, but yeah, I think I'll put this in the recycle pile so that I can get, because with MAC, you know, you can recycle 6 empties, and I'm gonna end up having, I think, I don't know, we'll see. So put that there. I have 2 Urban Decay eye primers and a glitter glue, so I'm gonna keep those. That's staying. All these Urban Decay concealers, I am gonna get rid of these. These are the all-nighter concealers. I just didn't like this formula that much. I mean, I think once upon a time I liked it, but realistically, it's just a little bit drying. I love the foundation, but I just didn't like the concealer, and I never use it. I never reach for it, so I'm going to declutter that. The Stay Naked, I think I'll still keep. I have 40NY. I don't think I need both of these, do I? I don't think 40NY is... Yeah, have I opened it? I don't even know. Yeah, I think I've swatched it. I don't know about NY. Well, NY is kind of like a yellow undertone. Hence the NY. I think NN is more my shade. I can't remember what I think about this concealer, honestly. Like, I think I liked it, but I like the foundation more. I think NN is more my shade. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep them both just because. This is the IT Cosmetics Perfect Lighting. This is the deeper shade. It's like a radiant wand, and it's way too dark for me. The other two I already used, and it's old, so I'm going to declutter that. This is my Becca Under Eye Corrector. This is a deeper shade. I like to use this on other areas of my face. I'm going to keep that. This is a balm. Is this an eye balm? I think I like to use it as an eye balm. Yeah, this is an eye balm. And sometimes I use it. So I'm going to keep that. This is the Jeffree Star Concealer. We have feelings about him. But I'm going to pull this out and remind myself if it's worth keeping. I already purchased it, so he already has my money. But I'm not going to cut off my nose to spite my face. If it's good, then I'll keep it. That's when I need to remind myself. Elf Camo, keeping. This Revolution, keeping. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus, keeping. I'm going to get rid of these True Match ones. They're old. I used this one almost completely. These two were other shades. This one's almost gone. So I'm just going to declutter. I never reach for it. This is the Fuck 'Em Flawless from Il Makiage. I really like this formula. I don't think I need both of them, though. I don't know. I can't remember what. That's like a deeper one. And then this one is more like peach. I think I liked them both for different reasons. So I think I will keep that. This Benefit, I liked this, but I don't know why it got pushed to the back of the bus, because all this other stuff came out, and I don't know. Born This Way, it's the only one I've got left. I think there's still plenty of product in there. I want to revisit this one. I feel like I should revisit this. And then these I've had literally forever. They're from Tarte. They're the original creaseless concealer. I used to love this formula, but I've had these for years, and it's time for those to go. Like, they're way expired. And then this is the Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue in the shade 13. I'm typically a 14. In the winter, I will mix this and 15, or I'll just use this. 15 is the deeper shade. So I like to have. This is my favorite concealer. I didn't say that. Of all time. I do have, in my everyday drawer, I have a 14 here. And then I have this 15. And it's changing color. And I don't know if that means it's expired, but it's going to have to go because that doesn't look right to me. This is the Infallible Full Wear. I love this concealer, so I will be keeping this. And, of course, the Dose of Color stays. This is my everyday concealer. It's coming with me. So these two I'm going to revisit. This is my keep. This is my declutter. Alright, so these are all my primers. Actually, not too bad because my last move I really decluttered a lot. But I'm going to be even more cutthroat. This primer from Mally Beauty, it's like a neutralizing primer. This is really good if you have redness, and sometimes I like to pull this out if, you know, I am having issues with redness. So I'm definitely going to keep that one. This one from Origins, I never use this. Oh, it might be done. I've had it for a while. Yeah, this is done. My Becca primers are going to stay. I have the backlight and the first light. I have a backup to this one. I don't feel like I need. I think I got it in like a BoxyCharm. So I might put this in a giveaway. I've never opened it. All these L'Oreal Luminous Visible Lift Situations. I love these. I am definitely keeping these. I don't necessarily use them as primer. I need to recategorize these in my collection because they don't get used enough. L'Oreal Spackle Primer. Keeping Lumi Glotion. This color I don't feel like it's like a pink. It's not my favorite, but I do like to mix these things in with lotion sometimes, so I feel like I'll keep that. Good Molecules Priming Moisturizer. I still use this. This is one of my favorite drugstore primers of all time. I need to use it up. It's almost gone, so I'm going to pull this out. This Revlon primer was good. It's the Perfecting and Smoothing, but it's not like... It didn't blow me out of the water. I like it because it's a cleaner formula. It has hyaluronic acid in it. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, alright, I'll keep it. I'm going to use this. This Fenty I'm going to pull out and use this up as well because this one I've had, you know, it's a little mini and it's time. Dermalogica Hydra Blur, love this. And I also love the Age Perfect. This one has SPF in it. Keeping that. Bare Minerals Good Hydrations Primer. And again, another favorite. This is a dupe. These are dupes. Like, these are so similar. And this one's almost full, so I'm going to keep that in there. I can't decide what I think about this No Filter Primer. I think I like it. But it's very silicone-y. And it gives me Smashbox vibes. And it's not really my favorite. I'm going to pull it out and remind myself and make a decision. You already know. And I've been really enjoying these Beauty Blender primers. I pulled them out recently and I've really been liking them again. There's a dry oil primer. This is the Opal Essence Serum Primer, and then the Leveler. I used to use this one, the dry oil one, all the time, but lately I've been using these two together. And I'm keeping them all. This one has SPF in it. But I feel like in my everyday bag, I have all of my foundations or base products. Most of them have SPF. So I think I'm going to pack that one and then maybe bring these two with me. Oh, shoot. I'll just bring all three. So, oh, and then the Dr. Brandt Pores No More. I'm going to declutter this just because I've had it for a while. And maybe I'll reuse this and remind myself. I have 2 weeks. This all-nighter primer is almost gone, but it's good to the last drop. I will be keeping that. I like this Borghese primer, but I never use it. It's full and it just doesn't get used. What am I keeping here? Not a lot. I guess I'll keep this one, but this one from Air Atelier, it's got a lash stuck to it. No judgment. This one I think I'm going to get rid of. This one doesn't really do much for me. I've tried it, and I'm not wowed by it. So, okay, here is, it's not really that great. I'm only decluttering a few things. I'm revisiting these. I'm going to burn, oops. I'm revisiting this one, using up these two, and revisiting this one. So I'll decide on this. And then these three are getting packed into my makeup bag for being at my mom's. Alright, so this is going to be tricky. I have stuff down here and I have stuff up here. I'm going to say more is going to be decluttered from down there than up here because these are things that I reach for more. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. These are, I didn't mention. So these are bronzers, highlighters, powders, face palettes, okay? So I just want to tackle this first because this is every bronzer I own. And I'm doing a video ranking these, so I have them out. I'm not going to declutter any of them right now because I have that video to do, and quite frankly, I don't think I'm going to declutter any of them anyway because I love all of them. And there's not that many here. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. There's not that many. There's only 17. It's fine.
Well, the Balm just came out with another bronzer, so now I have like 2, 4, 6 from the Balm. Do I need them all? Probably not, but like they're all different shades and they're all really good. But anyway, I'm doing this video and I'm probably not going to declutter these, so I just want to get that out of the way. These are all highlighters. So this Burberry one I'm keeping. I can already tell you that. This Pixie keeping. Declutter, this is not my shade, Blossom Glow from Wet n Wild. Then I have Precious Petals and Bloom Time. I'm going to keep Precious Petals and declutter the other one. This Pop, I love the formula. This is one of my favorite formulas. I don't know about this shade though. This shade is like too deep for a highlight for me. So I'm going to declutter this. The one that was my shade shattered. This is Benefit Cookie. Everyone went bananas over this. I gotta be honest, it's not for me. I don't like this color. Like, I wanted to love it because everybody else loved it, but it's like an icy pink, and that is just not my vibe. I don't really do icy pink highlighters, so I think I'm going to declutter this. Laura Geller, this is Baked Gelato, and I will be keeping that 100%. These are the Becca Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini. This is their, what the hell do you call this? Light Chaser Highlighters. These came out a couple years ago. This is a beautiful one. I loved this back in the day. I think I'm going to keep that one. What's this one? Oh, yeah, this is the, I haven't used these in a very long time, but I really do like them. So, I feel like I want to keep them. I'm not ready. I'm just not ready. Maybelline Master Chrome. This is a good one. I never reach for it, but in like a Shop My Stash, this could be good. Mary Lou by the Balm. These two from Makeup Forever. I think I'm going to declutter this one because this is a pink. Although you never know when you need a pink. I don't need a million pinks. Maybe I'll keep... I'm going to set this aside as like maybe my one pink. But if I find one as we go that like maybe in a palette or something, as long as I have one that's a pink tone, then I don't need a bazillion that are a pink tone because the amount of times I would use it are so few and far between. So I'll leave this in maybe. This is a definite keep. This one I think was the Gradient Glow. Yeah, I haven't used this in a long time. But it's so beautiful. Like, yeah, there's no way I'm going to declutter that. This is Champagne Pop. I think it's full. Is it full? Or is it? I mean, it's hit pan. It's seen better days, but I can't. This is Opal. This is my favorite. Keeping. This one. What is this one? Oh yeah, Royal Glow. I really like this one too. I haven't used these in a while. I really need to shop my stash. Keeping. So, let me put these all in a bin here. So, these I'm keeping, and these I'm decluttering. Not great, but... what are you going to do? Highlights are highlights. These loose highlight... oh, I'll pull those up later. Who knows? I could revisit and change my mind. We'll see. Let's go to the face palettes for now. This is the Game of Thrones. Keeping that. Keeping this Ofra Glow Up palette. I loved this highlight, but I haven't used it in a while, but I still think I want to keep it. This is a contour palette. It's kind of old, but like, still so good. This highlighter palette, I haven't used it in a long time. This is from BH Cosmetics. It used to be my fave, but I just don't really reach for it anymore, so I'm going to declutter that. Last year, this was the only palette I reached for because of this highlighter, and I loved it so much. It got bumped. And I don't remember why, but I am going to keep this. This is the Jaclyn Hill palette from Becca. I still just find it to be so beautiful. Even though I don't use it often, I did pull this out recently in a Shop My Stash style video, and I really loved it. So keeping, plus you can't get it anymore, so. This was another Becca, this was a holiday palette that they did. I use this sometimes when I travel. That's why it looks like kind of a mess, and I love it, and I'm definitely not getting rid of it. This is one of my favorite blushes that they've ever done. It's blushed copper. It's so beautiful, and this is opal, and this one is winterberry? No. Blushed copper, rose quartz. This is rose quartz, and this is winterberry. So they've got a blush, and that's Bronze Bondi, I believe. Yeah, which is my favorite bronzer from them. So this whole palette is awesome. I'm definitely keeping. These are both from BH. This is Glowing in Grease, and this is blush and highlights. This one wasn't my favorite, I don't think. I can't remember now. I feel like, yeah, like this is too gold. Like these shades were just not, like the highlights were not for me. These are blush toppers. These blushes are really pretty, but I just feel like I have other blushes I like more. I never use this, so I think I'm going to declutter this. It makes me sad, but I gotta declutter some stuff, you know? This is their Blushing in Bali. I think I loved this one. Yeah, this one I liked, because I love these highlight shades are really pretty. Oh god, so pretty. So pretty. And then these blush shades are really beautiful. Yeah, so I think if anything, I'll keep this one, but I'm going to put this in the maybe pile because I still don't reach for it that much. So we'll see what I end up with at the end. So this will go in maybe. So these are yeses. This Anastasia Glow Kit stays. I don't care. It's nostalgia. I just cannot. It's so... it brings back so many memories. And I used it all the time. And these shades are still so beautiful. Yeah, I know. It's probably expired. Don't judge. I don't care. It's just me. It's my face. It's fine. This is the contour kit. I pulled it out recently in a video. It definitely stays 100%. I was reminded it's so good. This is the Rach Loves Pixie palette. I love this. I think this might have been what replaced my Cover FX palette. I don't know. It came shattered. I fixed it. I don't care. I love this. I think I'm going to pack this in my everyday at my mom's bag, you know. This is the Pure Contour Diaries. I love this. It's very reminiscent of the contour kit, but it has marble packaging. I loved this palette. I'm trying to like rationalize why I would keep this many contour palettes. Like one from Bare Minerals, one from ABH, which is essentially like the same. Like they're all the same, you know what I mean? I don't really I cannot keep the Pure one. The Pure one has to go. See how cutthroat that is? Pure goes. I decluttered the eyeshadow palette a long time ago, and I've hung on to this and I just never use it, so maybe I'll use it like before I depart, you know, for memory's sake. This Morphe, this is the 8W. I love this. These are my tones. Like, these are my favorite blush shades, especially like the corals, and so I'm going to keep this for now. But you know, I feel like I'm kind of doing good. Like, some of these are contours, some of them highlights, some of them a mix of face. I mean, you know. So this is a declutter. I only got rid of 3. It's fine. It's all good. So that's going. This stays in my everyday, and this was a maybe. I don't think I need it. I don't think I need this. Right? No. Declutter. Oh, I'm so sorry. It makes me sad. My camera overheated, so I kind of sifted through this stuff already just because I'm under under the gun. It's gonna probably overheat again. So I have these two cream Opal and Champagne Pop from Becca. These are creams. I'm keeping them both because they're creams. I don't have a lot of creams. Also, these are discontinued. They're from Pure. They are cream palettes and Sunlit and Moonlit Glow. One of my favorites of all time. Pure has a tendency to discontinue all their best shit. I don't understand. This is from the Balm. It is double-sided. These there's 4 different ones. I am only going to keep this one. I'll show you what I declutter later. All these blushes, this one is from Note Cosmetics. I love this blush shade. This is from Youngblood, Plumberry. Love this one too. I got this in BoxyCharm. Milani Luminoso Stays. This Tarte one I reach for every summer because it is long wear, so when I'm doing a waterproof look. This from Flower Beauty. This is a NARS dupe, which, speaking of which, I've had this for so long. This is Orgasm, obviously, and I've never got rid of it. It is so beyond expired, but I reference it, you know. It's good to just check and compare, like, shades, so I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep that one. This is from MAC. This is Floor. These are, you're going to see, they're all the same. They're all the same shade. This is from Laura Geller. This is their Baked Blush in Tropic Hues. Keeping that. Bye Bye Pores. Another one. It's very similar to NARS Orgasm. Do I need it? Probably not. All of these Becca Luminous blushes. Keeping them all. I loved this collection, and I love these blushes. L'Oreal Blush Please. This is the Blushin' in Saint Tropez. Love this one. This is Rimmel Maxi Blush in Third Base. Wore this a ton. Still do. Still love it. This is the Balm Hot Mama. I love this blush because it's a dupe for this one from Borghese, which used to be my absolute favorite blush. They're very similar. This one's a tiny bit deeper. I'm probably going to keep them both, honestly. Blushes I don't tend to ever buy, so... you know, you just never know when you need a good blush. So I'm going to keep all of that. Okay, so these powders, Ultimate Brush Off from Urban Decay, they're some of my faves. Keeping. This one I'm going to revisit. I'm pulling it out to revisit. I'm not sure about it. These Becca creams, keeping. Opal and Champagne Pop. This is the Glass Glow Face from Kevyn Aucoin. Keeping that. I got another one from Beauty Blender. I don't think I need like 2 of them, so I'm going to declutter this one. I have 2 cream bronzers, one from Pure, Bronze Your Selfie. This is discontinued too, I think. And then this one is from L'Oreal. I'm going to keep them both because I don't have a ton of cream blushes. This is from ColourPop. I think I might declutter this. I've had it for, oh, I don't know. This is Wisp. I've had it for a long time, but God, it's still so good. I love the texture of this. I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it. It's the only one I have from ColourPop, so. These 2 from CoverGirl are really good, so I'm keeping those. And these loose ones from Wet n Wild, also awesome. Look how much you get. I mean, too good. This is a mini of my Fenty bronzer I'm keeping. It's one of my favorite bronzers, and this one is good for travel, so keeping that. And then this is a mini CoverGirl FX custom glow drops, I think they're called, but like, oh, so beautiful. Keeping that for sure. So I feel like I didn't do good because I'm keeping all of this. I'm getting rid of all of this. I didn't mention the stuff I was getting rid of, did I? Bye Bye Pores, this CoverGirl powder. This Bodyography highlight's a little too metallic-y for me. This CC Plus Your Skin But Better powder. I never use it anymore. This is another Balm blush, but it's like bright pink and purple, and not my shades. This is a cream luminizer from Bodyography. Not my fave. I never reach for it. I never reach for this from Fenty. This one, it's kind of like a copper shade. I don't know. I don't know what to do with it because it's not quite a blush and it's not quite a contour. It's like, I don't know what it is. So I just never reach for it. This contour stick from NYX, never reach for this. I already mentioned this. This is broken. This is from Mally Beauty. It's broken, and I haven't reached for it in a long time, so I just feel like time to go. And then this is empty. So why do I have it? I don't know. Where is my Hourglass powder? It must be over here. Oh God, I forgot about this whole drawer. Oh Lord. Well, it's all staying. So do I need to say more? Oh God. Alright, so there's a couple of things I actually decided that I would declutter. This other Balm blush, this Sonia Kashuk blush, this MAC blush. I did not mention I was decluttering the pink highlight, and then I decided to go ahead and declutter these other two light chaser highlights, just because it's too much. I have too much. I don't need it. I need to be a grown-up.
Alright, you guys, so that is it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you never miss when I upload a video. You can follow me on social. My handle is @GLAM_LATTE. And don't forget the Glam Latte Beauty Podcast is on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, CastBox, and iHeartRadio. All those details are in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys.
I just wanna hold you.